Granada and Barcelona at Nuevo Los Carmenes getting set for battle. Granada second from bottom, Barcelona second from top. But coming off a loss in league, can they bounce back at the Andalusians' expense? Granada-Barca next on beIN Sports. Intercepted. Bit of sloppy play in the early going. Here's Loss. We've seen what he can do.
Good play.
Fights his way through, but double teamed. And in fact, it took Messi to come back defensively.
A wonderful crowd getting into the sails and buying the confidence.
Who heads it clear. Rakitic giving chase. Ball pops up. Messi uses the time to think up new ways to beat defenses.
Only 21-year-old. He's got touch. He's got poise, Phil. He's certainly got the power and athleticism. He'll be a handful.
All the way to the... There's talent there. Babin in the back solid. Nyom and Fulquier on the flanks. Iturra, one of the best defensive midfielders in La Liga. They just need to get some goals.
Good ball.
Laid into the middle by Xavi on one. Could give them a race and push them to third.
Well, they'll not be worried about the standings as such, but they will be worried about not getting Mathieu beautifully. Lovely little kiss past. And again, John Cordoba showing the grace under pressure, the control, and then the touch past Mathieu, but Bartra to the rescue.
Slammed high into the air by Babin. That will cross the goal line for a corner.
That put a coat of paint on this. This is a team, Granada, that Barcelona should beat easily, winning one of the last 14 games in all competitions, Phil. You cannot put any lipstick on that pig, but tell you what, playing up to their scratch mark here today, our brothers in arms against Barca, that's overhit.
Ray, you talk about the lack of wins, but they have not lost at home since early November.
Yep, tough at home. City were put to the sword by Barca was Sergi Busquets. It was a lot about this man and, of course, Suarez, but Busquets out of the team.
Alves tried to whip it in.
They don't quite move the ball.
In the back, as you see,
Mascherano doing a good
pistoning.
job of holding down this midfield again from Barcelona, pushing on and haven't had too many outlets into the midfield. Rakitic hasn't seen much of the ball. That's a wonderful ball, heavy touch from the Croatian international.
Tangled with Levante on beIN Sports in Espanol.
Good challenge by Dani Alves, and Xavi Hernandez picks the pieces. Nice play again. Was the first to identify it and, let's say, built his team around that pivot, but he had beautiful support and still does.
Neymar kisses it back. Messi settles. Neymar runs into the back of the defender. Cala wide for Suarez. Can't get through, but from an angle. So that was very close, closer than it appears.
But rash finish. But when we see it again, this goal that's given us the lead here, Phil, you'll need to, Ian Joy will pick up on the scrutiny later on the extra.
The defense, the spin keeps it in for Suarez. Finds Messi on the fly. Nice from Alba, but the pass.
It's in here, though.
Time to put the drink down. Messi on Fulquier.
Oh.
Sings it, swings it back, trying to keep it alive. Neymar would eventually come. It just never did.
Wonderful pace by Messi, and then you see his shadow go one way and his wonderful pace go the other. Question of a handball there.
Gala so close. Off to Neymar. Rakitic keeps it going. Almost a rugby-like attack for Barca. Now back out wide for Rakitic. Alves in support. In for Messi. Settles, shoots! Oh, just high with the right foot.
Wonderful connectivity from Barcelona. Rakitic plays a questioning ball for Messi. Take a look at this. It comes to him at hip height and asks Messi, can you? Can I? Well, what do you think? Brilliant. Genius at work. Grace under pressure. But can it adjust his gyroscope quite quickly enough?
Square to a wide open Rakitic. Messi at the edge. Into the sunshine and into the box. Pulls it away from Fulquier. Back for Rakitic. Trying to thread it for Suarez, but intercepted. Deflected. Messi will get a second chance, but the touch from Rock. Whether they're correct in their complaints, a question.
But it strikes him.
Volkswagen halftime
Good
show
ball.
with a recap
It's a
and much
brilliant
more.
pass here from Neymar. And
Alves
again,
in, Messi off the post. It wouldn't have counted anyway.
well, Neymar's pass is absolutely superlative on the run. There's the end of it. Lovely ball, and then Messi
Neymar back to live play as we are now in added time. Babin with the header. Settled for Rakitic. Lifted for Messi at the 6 as he slides. It's off of Oyer, his old mate.
Flag stays down as well. Messi has Neymar running square to him. He goes for the goal, and it's a great save by Oyer. But certainly Barcelona fans would like to see a second one go in, because Abel Racino's men nearly here with a poor crossfield ball that Granada capitalise upon, sends a searching ball in, and again the cat in between.
I think part of that expression is he's glad he doesn't have to play against the likes of Suarez anymore.
Well,
and just 5 left. I think many of them on loan, but Abel Racino getting his wish, and now maybe getting some points into the middle. Oyer a late run, getting some help. Bet on the volley by Neymar, but off target.
The beautiful ball in by Messi again. Wonderful searching ball that's become a big addition in his book. His wonderful clipped in passes. This one takes a little bit of a deflection, or that might have found Xavi Hernandez, and then Neymar's follow-up is very slack. And it was bright invention from young Bangura.
Rakitic.
Nicely.
Onside. Nope. Again, the flag waiting. Could probably use another here just for some breathing room. Nice steal again, but again mentioned, Granada, one of the better teams at home defensively. Rakitic. Sending Neymar wide.
Another good ball.
Sneaks it in. Messi just behind.
It's unlucky. Stretching up in search of this equaliser, Granada. Can Barcelona take advantage of the stretched out? Redmond thinks, well, if that's cut off, let's chance the arm, and he nearly, look out.
Messi, top of the 18, into Kala. This time there will be a whistle.
Reaches in for a ball that is there 1 second and then it's gone. Messi just too quick for him. Well, even by his high standards. Here it is, it's there, goes to get it and reaches across. Messi, just as he kisses it by him with his knee, either by good fortune or not, but he ushers the ball by him. This is a difficult angle, long distance, even by his standards.
25 minutes remain. Messi measures.
No. Very difficult.
High.
Discipline to hit that one. Let alone into the net. He'd have done well to get it on target.
Stepping onto the pitch. And Lionel Messi, now the senior man on field. Harassed.
Red and white shirts. Rico just reaching in a little bit too aggressively. What a ball. And Messi looks at heaven and he sees this one, and usually he finds.
Rakitic now, 20 minutes remain. Times the run. Suarez, edge of the 18. Oyer with a touch, but the net is open. Square for Messi, and he rolls it home.
Wow. You talk about consideration, you talk about understanding, and you talk about wonderful teamwork. Suarez, it is this time, who personifies it. He's got the opportunity to hit this one home, and he says, here, Leo, happy birthday, Merry Christmas, and have a good New Year. Suarez's run is tremendous. Oyer does everything he can. the ex-Barcelona B-man, sees Rakitic identify his spot. It's very close to being offside, but he's onside. Touches it past the brave Oya. They could have put it in with his right or his left, but he sees that Messi's got an open netter. Brilliant play again from Rakitic. Ivan, magnificent with his wonderful touch right here. Looks over, sees the flag stay down. Oya reaches in as best he can. Square ball, and then good night Vienna. 3-1 for Barcelona, and as you said earlier, Phil, it's a pressure release one because Granada was starting to get into a real jiggy rhythm. Another look at the goal. He can put it in with left or right. He's got plenty of time.
Offside, Messi. He was advanced beyond Oyer, who had come out.
Yep.
Kala, the only defender back.
A wonderful angle we've had to look at. There's nothing wrong with it from this particular one, but I think you're right.
If the ball had been square, it wouldn't have mattered, but it was a forward pass. So again, for Granada, a bit snake bit on the day and trying to make sure that they don't bite back. It's Busquets. Mascherano will likely drop to the back line, and Sergio Busquets into the midfield. Here, as you can see, Neom keeping Suarez on, but it's been that razor sharp. Barcelona has needed to be near their best.
It's the forward pass.
And Ray, hard to call. You normally almost assume the goalkeeper will be back, but that time Oyer had charged out. Just that touch of sloppiness from the defense costs Granada, and now down by 2 again.
Rakitic really continuing his form from the Manchester City game. Wonderful invention from Ivan.
Busquets turns it the other way. Looked like the newcomer Candeas checking in. It looked like success as well. Take a closer look.
What a pass, what a ball.
Neymar into the 18, Rakitic into the hands of Oyer.
Game in his mind, that's all that is.
Lifting it forward, brought down Neymar overhead, but trickles across. Messi with the left foot, tried to cut it fine through Fulquier.
Misses this one. Hasn't quite been his day, but brilliant play from Neymar. Wonderful super pass from Rafinha. Turns this one back, hoping that Messi can catch it. Lovely control. It's a hope.
Messi. Trying to draw Granada out of the shell just a touch. Pops up on Fulquier. Dani Candeas to the center, trickles through. Iturra. As Messi looking for some more insurance. Messi, dummied by Pedro, play on. Negating the offside. Rakitic. Suarez and Rakitic showing that's not the case. Messi, but it bounces up off of his arm, or offside first regardless.
And they did. Another very tight call, but probably right again.
Threads it forward for Neymar.
Nice ball.
Neymar to his right.
Good pass.
Messi settles, shoots off the chest of Oyer, denied by the ex-Barca man.
Well, another miss from Messi, not from the penalty spot this time. Good save by Oyer. Reads it nicely, spreads his arms beautifully, but superlative setup again from Neymar for Messi, and you would have put your mortgage on him rattling that one home, but the invention from these three up top, the Suarez, the Messi, the Neymar, is masterful. He's in again.
A chance at the 6, lifted over, and Oyer back to deny Pedro.
Again, just as I was lauding the invention, another beautiful peacock gets pulled out of Messi's magic bag of tricks. Astonishing vision and pass. Look at the placement here. And instead of like narrowing it in, here's a wonderful ball from Neymar. He sees him running in, takes another little delicate touch. Messi drags it into the box beautifully. Tight angle, right foot, no way through. Oh yeah, tight angle. Excellent goalkeeping. Wonderful service. It's going to get narrowed down to the single point. And the pressure shift to the Santiago Bernabeu tomorrow, where the Yellow Submarine, who have been in wonderful form.
The final whistle from Santiago Jaime. Granada gutsy, but Barcelona better. 3-1 the final.
Good game from Granada. Barcelona take care of business. Ring rusty from the exertions of Manchester, but against a feisty team and a good old-fashioned bouncy.